with them again. And it might just be an old train, but I bet it's an experience they won't soon forget. Welcome to America's oldest railroad. This is the Strasburg Railroad in Pennsylvania. I don't know how I convinced them to come here, but it's starting to click. And so this is it. This is what we've come all the way to Pennsylvania to ride. 7 miles of track on one of America's most significant railroads, and we'll get to see what the guys think of, well, train life. So it's a coal steam train. Wow, smells good. It does smell good. I guess there's just one thing left to do. Let's get on board. Beyond its historical significance, it's almost a magical experience being here. I mean, tell me this doesn't feel like the Hogwarts Express. Wow, these are beautiful. They don't look old at all. This might be the best patio I've ever been on. I've never had a train deck that is on the front of a steam train before. I also don't know why it's pushing instead of pulling, but maybe that switches halfway. That's it, all aboard the Strasburg Railroad, here we go. Something about steam trains, it's like magic. And also, lucky for us, we're riding along today with railroad royalty. And that's the biggest train celebrity there is. Thomas is here.
Wake up from a dream, and this is what you're.
This is like the nightmare. Yeah. Like you see the light coming, right. And you're like, ah! Look at the dog. The reason this train is so significant is because the Strasburg Railroad here is the longest continuously operating railroad in the country. Founded in 1832, almost 200 years ago, and still operates 5 steam locomotives and has the largest fleet of historic wooden passenger coaches in the country. And honestly, this is probably the perfect experience to introduce these two to trains. What's not to like? It's loud, it's big, it's hot.
It's American.
It's American made. Okay, I fully admit, this steam train is incredible, the car is beautiful, and the scenery is unexpected. This is what I really like about riding trains, is that they take you all over the place. Especially these guys, last night they were saying, where are we? And in fact, we're actually in Amish country, which is what we'll go to after the train. But look at this. There is no better feeling than standing face to face with a howling steam train. Now, the one thing to remember is that these vintage steam engines take thousands of volunteer man-hours to service and maintain, just so the 3 of us and you ride along and feel the power and history of the steam locomotive. It's a steaming, howling, rolling museum in a beautiful corner of the States. You can hear it echo across the valley. Is this not a good time?
Initially skeptical, it's amazing.
The caboose is all worth it with this. Better than I expected.
The initial skepticism has turned into like pure adrenaline just from the experience itself.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys were skeptical.
Oh, I was beyond skeptical.
It added to the build-up. This is great.
To see the amount of kids that are here with their grandparents too, and even in front of us, it's just special to see that bond.
It's a great way to get people out and together. It gives them something to come and do. Yeah. All right, I think Bobby is on board with trains now. Harvey's a little harder to read sometimes, but I think he's just taking it all in. He'll come around, I'm sure of it. This is so green, it's out of like a fairy tale. I can't believe this place is real. With a steam train like this, oh my gosh, you gotta go see a steam train. These things are great. I love how everyone comes out to see it. So we have come to a stop in the yard, and what they're going to do is they are going to disconnect the locomotive, run it out along these tracks, connected to the back, and they're gonna pull us back to the station forwards. I didn't even know that experience was possible. That was so unique. That was amazing. And now we just get the whole thing empty, quiet to us on the way back. So while we're stopped, I'm gonna walk the train. I'm gonna show you the different classes. So we have the outdoor car, coach class. Here's first class. Comes with a coal burning stove, which is great because we know they have a lot of coal on the steam train. And of course, there's the president's car. Which would you choose? They don't seem like they're having as much fun as us. Let's head back to the open air car. For coach class, I would say this is very good.
I would travel the world like this.
Wow. Do I have a show you should watch? I could do this all day.
Me too.
Yeah. Now the train ride is only about 40 minutes, but I guarantee it will put a smile on your face. After the 2 years we've all just gone through, I think we can all use a smile. And honestly, I think Bobby and Harvey have liked it. And we're back at the Red Caboose Motel and right coming into the station. 45-minute train trip made coming to rural Pennsylvania totally worth it. Now look at that, we're coming to the station, we're just waiting for Thomas to go by. I met him once, he's a great guy. Harvey, can you give us your rating on the train out of 10?
A 22.
Harvey, you don't give those out easily.
I'm not great at math, but
Was it worth coming all the way out here for
yes,
this?
yeah. I mean, I'd go anywhere with you, but yeah, this was icing on the cake.
I've enjoyed getting to spend this time with them again. And it might just be an old train, but I bet it's an experience they won't soon forget. And so